Yes, this time around we are going to look at how to do the invisible locks. And yes, I have some other methods that I wanted to share with you in this video. Yes, we are going to be using like two methods, and those ones you haven't learned them. Yes, most people they use the gel as usual, and I've been seeing others they use the comb also, but this time around we are going to try to use the hook, I can say the crochet hook, and see how amazing also it can look. Yes, my name is Maurice, the crochet master. Welcome to our YouTube channel. And if you're still new on this channel, you better click on the red button, ring the bell, so that we can always be doing these hairstyles together. Yes, this is the channel that you can always find different types of hairstyles, because I don't always specialize in one hairstyle. I make sure that I upload videos of different types of hairstyles. So as you can see, the methods that we use on washing our natural hair, yes, there are these ones, and I decided also still to make that lesson in our courses that we're going to be having on our institute. So on our institute, and that is Hair by Clippers Technical Institute. So if you want to join us, I'll be adding the link in the description so that you can click on it and see what we got for you. Yes, and I'm very, very happy that I'm one of your instructor who is going to teach you most of these hairstyles, and they're in detail. So if you want to get that short certificate, you can always do that, as I'm going to add this link in the description, and it is www.hairbyclippersinstitute.com. Yes, it is where you will find all those courses, the hairdressing courses, the hairdressing course, you will find it there. So now let's continue with our with our invisible locks and how to do them. We have been doing it, and the one thing that I always want to let you know is that whenever you're doing the invisible locks, you have to make sure you first do the sketches. You have to first make the sketch before starting making your locks. Why? It is because you may come from behind locking them perfectly, and when you reach in front they change. Yes, and you find they're not equal. So it is always good to first make these sketches before you start your locking. So you make them according to the size that you're going to do. If they're small, also the hair is supposed to be small, like the portions are supposed to be small. And if they're big, like the way they have been doing them, we also have to make sure that we space them in that big shape. This one helps like not to overpack the hair. Yes, because when you overpack it, you find out like it might cause the breakage of the hairline. So that's why we always advise not to overpack the hair, mostly like whenever you're going to do it with afro kinky. Yes, because I've been getting those complaints. You find out like people fear to use kinky, thinking that it breaks their hair, but it is all about on how you use it. Because for me, I believe all hairstyles can break hair, but how do you do them? So this is what I would like to share with you. So number one here, that most of you guys have been using this method, and yes, I know you all know this. And this one works when you find like the hair is really healthy enough, like it is it has got volume, it is thick. Yes, so that one can always work for you. But you're going to find where the hair is thin and even it is broken in front, and you find the same person also want to do these invisible locks. So what are you going to do? It is what we're going to be saying in this video. So her hair behind is very perfect. You can see the volume is okay, but in front there is somehow the way it is. So what I did, I used the same technique that we always use, and the one that you know, most of you, of just rolling this, but like in front I try to change, yes, to make sure that I use a hook like I'm going to use here. Yes, you just you roll a half of it, and then you separate it. After separating it, you try to lock it. This one might be hard for you when you have if the side of your locking is not this, that's why it might be very hard for you. So just lock, and you lock once like this, and you keep on rolling. So this one helps, since we make this very long, it helps it to stay firm. Like it can be firm, not like just rolling it with a gel, because this hairstyle is all about the gels, and you know, the gel, after it melts. So if it melts, that means even if you scratch it, it can always come out. So that is the only trick that I was trying to advise, that we can start and let this hairstyle to last longer. So for that one, I'm still going to show it in front, so that you can see how the front can sometimes they can be tricky. So this method can always work for you, mostly like when you reach in front. Here behind is very fine, even if you use that same method. But when you find someone with thick hair, yes, with fine hair, very spaced and maybe broken in front, and yet she wants the same hairstyle, that is how you can always do like the way I'm going to show you in the front view. Yes, so let's try to finish here, and we see how we did it in front. So you can see here in front, the hair is somehow soft, like maybe on the other side. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove this like this. Yeah, we have those people when, like, behind you find the natural hair is really thick and with the volume, but when you reach in front, it becomes fine. So this is what we're going to do. I'm trying to roll it with the hooking. So this one is still strong, but now this one, the one on this side, let's try to see how it is going to look. So this one, I'm going to first remove the first one. I roll it very well. So I just roll it very well. You see how soft it is? It is very soft and fine. So there's no any way you can roll this until you like by the end of it all, it might come out. So what I do, I just lock down and I make sure that it is firm down here, just like this. Make sure it is firm. So it is very firm. You can even still do it just like that. So this method can always protect it, at least for those ones with fine hair. Yes, it can really protect it and it doesn't come out as soon as possible. So this is what I got for you. But please, if you have any comment that you'd want to ask me, you can always go in my comment section, tell me what you see about this hairstyle. And I always love it when you tell me where you're watching me from. Yes, I'll be there to answer all your questions. But for now, I'm gonna be signing out. But remember, our institution is in progress, so you can always come and register with us so that we can start together this course of hairdressing. Yes, come, we do it together at Hair by Clippers Technical Institute. Yes, both online and at Clipper's house is where we are going to be doing this. Yes, and I'm one of your instructor, remember, so it is going to be immersive. Let me sign out right now. Bye bye, see you in my other next video. But for all those information, you can always get them in my description. Let me see you in my other next video. Bye bye, see you.